This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Do you ever think about switching insurance companies to see if you could save some cash? Progressive makes it easy. Just drop in some details about yourself and see if you're eligible to save money when you bundle your home and auto policies. The process only takes minutes, and it could mean hundreds more in your pocket. Visit Progressive.com after this episode to see if you could save. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Potential savings will vary. Not available in all states.
Now, back to the interview from a few minutes ago with Barnes, Leslie, and Jimmy. The best of the Morning X. 99X.
And it's too bad when it's the lead singer, too, because it's kind of tough to do a reunion without him.
True.
You could, but I mean, it's just...
Well, some bands can pull that off, but a guy like David...
You know what would be great is if the lead singer died. And then
it's okay?
Right.
Then everybody can remember how wonderful he was.
Chris Frantz.
We'll be sure to pass those salutations on to David.
Wow.
And, of course, Jerry Harrison has gone on to be one of the, producers extraordinaire of the past decade.
Yeah, Jerry has, he's just produced the new live album, which is supposed you all might be getting some advance copies.
We have one song. We can't wait to get the full record, but Jerry's a great producer.
Yes.
The reason that we wanted to talk to you this morning is because we know that Stop Making Sense is actually being re-released.
Yes,
and
after 15 years.
Wow, 15 years.
Yeah, isn't that something?
So he saw fit to approve that, I guess.
Yeah, In fact, I think David has never looked better than he does in Stop Making Sense.
That's interesting. It's an interesting point, though, kind of that Barnes is alluding to, because you would think if a person was that against the concept of reunions, and I'm guessing that stems from a feeling of not wanting to travel back and always move forward, then why re-release the movie?
I know. Some people are just contrary, I guess.
So what's new now? It's digitally remixed and remastered?
It's on DVD now, or it will be in October. It's going around to theaters at the moment. I guess it's probably in a theater in Atlanta.
Of course, directed by Jonathan Demme.
Directed by Jonathan Demme, although that's not new. He directed it back then, too.
Right.
And there's going to be a few songs on there's 7 songs on the CD that weren't on the original CD, because back when the original CD came out, it was... CDs were early on, and people hadn't figured out that you could put more on a CD than you could on a vinyl record.
Right.
So there's 7 songs on the CD that weren't on the original vinyl.
Excellent.
And there's also 3 songs plus the usual DVD commentary by the stars on the DVD.
They can cram so much stuff on those DVDs now.
Yeah. We weren't really crazy about the idea of adding any commentary to it, but then the people at Chris Blackwell's new company, Palm Pictures, that's releasing it, said, well, the people who buy DVDs really expect to have some additional commentary by the director and by the stars, so we cooperated with that.
Back in, I think it was 82, whatever year it was, maybe 82 or 83, the LA Times said the Talking Heads was the most influential band of the 80s. Actually, it was later than that if they were saying that. But my question to you is, at the time, did you guys feel that much different than everybody else? Did you feel like you were really breaking new ground? Or to you, was it just what came naturally and it was what you'd always done and it didn't seem...
we were always trying to break new ground, and I think sometimes we did succeed. Maybe not every single time, but that was the whole thing with Talking Heads. We, when we had one success, we'd always try to top it with a different type of, move in a different direction that hopefully would be a little bit unexpected.
Mm-hmm.
And I think we pretty much succeeded at that. I'm also aware of the fact that a lot of the kids growing up today have no idea who Talking Heads were.
Isn't that weird?
And so maybe it's a good time for this DVD to come out now, because we're kind of both revered and unknown at the same time.
It's kind of funny because when I think of you guys and Duran Duran, the one thing I see as a common thread is you look back at like the videos that you guys were doing back in the early 80s, and I think they hold up as well today to any of the stuff that's being put out today as they did back then. And the same with some of the early Duran Duran stuff. A lot of bands, when you look at their earlier work, it just seems so dated, and it just doesn't seem to work any, compared to today's stuff. But, you look at Stop Making Sense, and I'd hold it up to any concert film today.
You know what we need? We need a Behind the Music with Talking Heads.
Yeah.
Doesn't that mean you're over and done?
No, just that you had a very interesting story.
Actually, they did a great one with Debbie Harry, didn't they, with Blondie?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, they do that other show, Where Are They Now? And that kind of
That's the
implies...
wash-up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But-
I see the difference.
Behind
The
the
other one's
Music is
cool.
more of a historical look at the band.
Do you
Chris-
think David would agree to do something like that? Do you think he'd participate in a show? You can't think for him.
Well,
But
I'm sorry. Your guess is as good as mine on that one.
Wow.
Just send him an email and get back to him.
send him an email.
If you want to give out his email address, we'll email him.
Yeah.
All right, hey,
Yeah, I think it's David at totomundo.com.
Toto Mundo.
Yeah, that's his little company.
Well,
Interesting.
Toto Mundo means the whole world.
That's
yes,
nice.
exactly.
All righty.
Well, Chris, it was good talking to you again.
Good talking to you all.
We'll look
Good
for
luck.
Stop Making Sense.
Yeah, good luck with the release, and we'll see you soon.
Thank you for calling.
Tell
Good
Tina
to
we
talk
said
to
hello.
you.
Bye-bye.
Okay, bye.
The best of the morning X. 99X.
Start your day with America in the Morning.
I'm John Trout, your host.
From breaking news.
The U.S. Supreme Court with rulings shifting gears. Apple has released a new iPhone. Here's the Wednesday Business Report. It's far from a seller's market.
To politics and entertainment.
Moving into scary movie season, so why not another Conjuring movie? Shifting gears, Powerball jackpot is now the third largest ever in history.
Live long and prosper.
America in the Morning.
Fresh each day.
Follow and listen on your favorite platform.